Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
What I really felt, we have to be analyzing the game and looking at, what Pakistan could have done differently in the situation which they were in. So I felt that, maybe Babar Azam should have used Shaheen Shah Afridi in 17 and 19 over. So that's the only missing trick, the stack up of the overs and how one sees it. So you get your best bowler, you give yourself that best chance of his 12 overs going for big runs. It did happen today, but it's not going to happen often. So that's something which maybe he missed that trick. He tried. He had six overs of his main bowler. So Hassan Ali had 2, Shaheen Shah Afridi had 2, and Rauf had 2. He started with Rauf, but then went to Shaheen Shah Afridi a bit quicker. So if he had spread that with Hassan Ali being squeezed in the middle, might have changed the course of the game, because you have 12 deliveries of your main bowler. Give yourself that much of a chance. Also, just felt that Shaheen Shah Afridi at that stage was caught in the middle. He didn't know where to be. Should I be going at the back end, or should I be attacking, going for wickets? So that thought process would have been simplified for him as well. It's a learning and how you see the game. But I felt maybe it would have had an impact on the game, considering how the game went in the last 2-3 overs.
Yeah, you'd have to say that. I think. Yeah,
I mean, Zach makes an interesting point. Just a question there. When we saw, one team's won, one's lost. Mitchell Starc and Shaheen Shah Afridi. I'm not trying to compare them, but they're probably their main bowlers. We saw both of them when they came on to bowl the last few overs. They're treated as the same as anybody else, and both today went for lots of runs. Why would you not bowl them earlier? Like when that Rauf over happened, they went to Hassan Ali, and Hassan Ali's been struggling throughout the tournament. You are saying one he bowled, he should have not even bowled that. But I'm saying, why, when Rauf had that good over, why won't you want Afridi to come in, bring Rauf back, bring Afridi in? Because you had an over from Imad as well. So won't you like to close it early? Because all teams are doing it. This is something modern day cricket, you spend a lot of time with these guys. Both these guys, Mitchell Starc today, if you see the last over, how many he went for, and how many these guys went. They don't even go for these number of runs if they bowl 3 or 4 overs at the start.
Correct.
So why is this thought?
You just have to get the feel of the game in that scenario, that particular situation, and it's different. Game to game is different about how you look at it as well. 5 wickets down, so what is Australia's best chance? These two going or looking to bat right till the end, or now if any damage is to be done, is going to be done at the back end of the innings, like what Matthew Wade did today. So that's the kind of a scenario can happen. So you don't mind your best bowler going for that. Today's case, Shaheen Shah Afridi went for runs. It's fine, because that is your best bowler at that situation, and if he goes for runs, that's absolutely fine. But when you are in lead up to that scenario, you just got to prepare for that. So I would always look at the game in that light, where you secure your last 3 overs, you have the clarity which bowlers or which 2 bowlers are going to close the game for you, like how you look at the finishers while batting, which are the specific roles designated for that. Similarly, when you're defending a total, you should have a rough idea, and when you know that the game is going to go to the last over, then you can't take your foot off the pedal. You still think that maybe 2 batters can be set, and if they are going after your main bowlers, then your best bowler should be bowling and taking that pressure of those overs. So that's the way modern day game is going, and that's the way thinking is around that.